The UB Sports Complex, where we are celebrating and honoring the life of ATI, who was known for his fashion statement, who was known for his love of music, who was known for his love of the country, Botswana. There's different kinds of people here today, but ATI, they really honored the theme. But teardrop, all blacking, khaki, everything is lovely. Apron is one of the things that he used to wear when he was performing and when he was out at different places. My fondest memory of ATI is his humor. That man could make anyone laugh. He was very humorous, and he really inspired a lot of us to love ourselves, to love our craft, whether or artistic and artistic, whatever you were doing, he will always inspire you to be the best that you could be. To 80 live and direct what they remember about him and what they loved about him as a man who had many albums. Album and which you can see his performance spiritually. So we're here today. There's different kinds of people, and it's very lovely to see someone celebrated and being loved and being shown love. The family of ATI, may they please be assured that Botswana ne ba morata, and just not only in Botswana, but people across the continent, people across the world, ne ba morata. Most staging, you can see people are clapping. They are really happy to be here. It's a sad day for Botswana. It's a sad time for Botswana, but at the very same time also, people are truly happy to be here, to have the honor and to have the time to show love and appreciation for ATI in general. We're still going to continue having conversations. We're still trying to spot certain people here. I'm seeing some people here. ha re sentse gape ne re lebile program mo ye. This is a program e leng goreng ne e diriwa e lebile gone botshelo jwa ATI go na le dibui tse di tswang kwa lapeng go na le dibui tse leng goreng di tswa from the industry go na le dibui tse leng goreng they knew ATI on a more personal level but ba re tlhalosetse gore bone jaaka ba tsene sekolo le ATI. How was ATI back then at tsena sekolo a ne le motho ntseng a rata mmino kana na rata dibuka kana na ntse a rata batho mme jela ka jaaka ke itse aka batho ba khantele ba le gone ha re bua le bone mane ba tlhalosa tota gore Atlasaone o tswa kgakala a rata ba batho Atlasaone o tswa kgakala e le motho o e leng gore o lo rato ene ga supagala gompieno jaaka o bona the UB Sports Complex se tetse yana se tetse batho ba ileng goreng ba tetse monyenyo le ha o bona gore dikeledi di teng mme bona ba tetse monyenyo because they are here to celebrate the kind of person Atlasaone was. Yeah. People are here to honor a legend, a living legend. People are still walking in a very fashionable. Ready, and it reminds me of the time where ATI performer ready black. I have someone here she also came to honor ATI. Two things hela gore di album tsa ATI ka le dintsiana o ratile album e he thata ebile o na rata pina efe gore re tle re utlwe gore ATI sente dipina tsa gago a ne re di thaloganya jaaka mongwe le mongwe kana each and every one of us had something to take away from that song saying gore it's different wa tumela mme ka mona gone ha a re tsogile mme ga ke bona a tsogile ka gore wa pere ba irete ha wa pere ba irete o boitse gore o tsene mo elementing ya ga ATI ya no o tsene mo elementing ya go tsena mo staging Emma le ka timela me hello ma, how are you?
I'm good.
Emma, and you look good wa pere all black. I see the teardrop also.
Thank you so much.
Komplele mma gore go loha jaaka re itsiritsile memorialeng wa ga ATI mma mona re bolele gore what are you expecting to see and what are you expecting to feel today?
Tota hela ka tshwanno re tshwantse re itumele. Yes, we enjoyed his life. Ona re itumedisa tota mo dipelong ona re gomotsa mo dipelong so tota re tshwantse go itumela re lile will be comforted. So totala re tshwantse go itumela o re kgotsogeditse mo dipelong ha dipina tsa gagwe tsotlhela ne di le monate. Yes ma'am.
Jaaka re bua ka dipina tsa gagwe jana gore tsotlhe ne di le monate mme ke pina e he leng goreng gona na ga o e reditse wa re yes ATI yes 110% minus nothing.
Ke rata stima molelo le ke tla mathela gone ko yes, I love that song. Even the movie can see gore yes.
ATI o itse ke motho le gore nana le molaetsa mo dipineng tsa gagwe jaaka o rata stima molelo jana ke molaetsa o he o tsang mo stima molelo
tota stima molelo molaetsa wa teng o powerful tota o powerful kore stima molelo ke pina e leng gore re ithutile moletso o montsi ka one dipina tsa go tsotlhe tota di re tshwere mo dipelong tota di re kgotsogeditse tota. Yes,
jaaka o re le khiana mme o tsake khi
ya phedlo ka ko ntlong ya me. Yes.
All right, thank you so much for coming here and celebrating the legend that is ATI ma. You can go back to your seat. Ta re bua le Batswana ba bangwe re tle re ba utlwe gore bone ba ithutile eng mo dipineng tsa ga ATI. O bua ka stima molelo ke pina e leng gore nako ene e diriwa le video ya teng e tsere go le live and direct sengwe se ne se diragala se capture on that video ke dingwe tsa dilo tse le gore o sentse go ditse ka ATI ne le motho e leng gore na le creative ne le motho e leng gore ha tshwere concept o e tshwere ene o tlo go tsamaya ka concept ya teng re tla utlwa mo batho ba ile gore ne ba bereka lene the videographers, the dancers motho na mo thusa go tlhopha dilwana tsa gagwe gagwe kore literally everyone matabara tlhalositse the creative thinking behind ATI, the creative thinking behind Atlasaone Molemogi. We're still here at the UB Sports Complex. We're celebrating the life of ATI. You could write things down. And why? Like I mentioned earlier, this man, performer, there's some spirituality to it. And to note that his most famous line was, "It's not about me, it's not about you, it's all about the people." And the people have truly arrived. The people are showing that ATI was a man for everyone, was a man who was in love with his country, in love with his craft, and in love with his people. Since we're going to have conversations, what did ATI mean to them? Thank you.
They do not have Lastly, let me say this. Joseph said, go with my bones. In other words, let my music live. Let my heart live. If you are here, you are an artist, and you are depressed, and you are going through stuff, and your family cannot understand you, I want to tell you something. Prophet Joel together with ministries, together with promoters association, together with others associations that are responsible for the arts, they will have to do something. And time is now. Look at what ATI did. These are the bones. This is a legacy. It's my prayer that when I die, when I sleep, we will see Botswana. We will see that Joel has deposited himself in other individuals. In my season of excellence, I pray that I will multiply myself to other young people. And that will be a sign that my bones are living. I will never say against it. It is so easy. Kama ubaba, bazani kama ATI, kama ya kama wanalima na Atlasaone, kunoga Atlasaone. Kama kunena ATI na kunena, wale wanaona Atlasaone.
Can it go be TV one?
Let them talk. And I want to say this. We need a home that will listen to us when we are going through problems. And when we get a voice, the things that we have, the things that we need, I know there was a voice, there was a gift in this assignment. And humanitarian, peacefully. Thank you very much for your honesty.
Yo, man, I see a lot of great artists. Shout out to our man BSC out in the crowd. We're going to do something like that. Okay.
A big shout out to me, my PCSC, Ministerial, toda, shout out to me, my PC, the place to be. Let's go, female PC!
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Dan. You know, so we see you.
Alright, shout out
to you, we see you, and shout out to everyone. Shout out to the Zico!
Shout out to you, Panama National Fair, and our one more time. Thank you so much,
Shout out.
Alright, let's go to our program, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever you hope you know, recommend more family months. You don't put your own name, it's still for Gaborone OE. For us, I'm going to go to okay. Thank you so much.
Mixtape so fast, I'm a toy by time, and I Bahasa Evangeli ka lekgetele le tona ke le mogele bagolwane go tsweng mo makalaneng a harologaneng a tsa bodiragatsi go beba bobong jalo jalo baruti ba bagano le lona hela jalo ke a le lemoga difene ba lotletseng mo ntlong le halahala le bana ba University of Botswana le SRC ya University of Botswana ba ileng gore ba sa le balala ba tshwaragane tiro e le rona ya ka le bona le gore go gone go tšhentšha go padile ka gore high school le nne hatse mo malatsing a mararo a itileng ke hano go tla go lamogela mo tirong e hapegileng e botsadi tiro e mo go yone re ipelelang mogaka re ipelelang rantitwiti re ipelelang maphutha ditšhaba re ipelelang morata batho re ipelelang moratwa ke batho re ipelelang molwela kgololesego re ipelelang mmadzi wa dibuka aka motlhalegi the smartest of them all the legendary the sensational the incredibly kind and ever so humble yet always so jolly and bubbly, the very noisy, very quick, very spontaneous ATI Brian, Atlasaone ATI Molemogi. Rantitwidi mo go tsa tlotlo, motho yo o nang le maitseo thata. Nna nkile ka omana thata bogologolo ha e le gone re kopanang ka nako ya ha ile go performa ko Big Brother. Ke gona ha ke neng ka kopana le ene teng mme a nna go itlhagana go ntsha re mama Kes ya re o ska re mama Kes o tla ntsohatsa a hologa a re Auntie Kes ke lone leina le ke tlwaelesegileng ka lone mo industry mme mongwe le mongwe o bitsa ankele auntie ya ka re itse mama ya ka re itse e le gone ya ka supa tlotlo e kalo-kalo. One of the most patriotic people I have ever personally had the honor, privilege of not only knowing but of mentoring and learning from. Ka ngwaga wa 2016 re ne re le ha river wa mohale a ntitsa re tla go ja dijo tsa motshegare o ntsholetse molaetsa a re gopotseng modumo mo di-standeng motsadi ke a leboga When I did that in 2016, I had a white organization, some Sahara. Yarrick Nahasi, and I Lloyd, Mara Lloydare, very good democrat, one Abua. Araloidare, La Hali, Well and Tikes, Rabua, and Tayari. And Tikes, one of the songs that I wanted to song, the relay. So, what is the relay say? When I lay a product individuals and Nana Buagalina. Abantu kaya are isimolo tsa go dirisa selo seo mme pelo ya me e botlhoko ga ke batle go tswalla ke dirisa selo seo ke ra dina ga ke tsina ke le lebedi mme abantu ga are ke na le keletso ya gore ke go ipatlela nna ka bo nna ke go ipatlela thuso mo go teng go ya go rehab mme ka nna ntse ke ikgolaganya le mama the reason why la kanya ki buang kala open list because malna re na ai ko to ile gore tota o pa kala mo se mo abu le le tira na ile ai sa ko ma o sana le ne ko ka tsa mana wana ne se ke se le wala ke gore ai aka ke sa se na da the very first time na ka na I want to take myself in the airport nya la mo se ke lo le o me a bua la 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 Molemogi Most people don't know how hard ATI tried to get out of this lifestyle. He really tried, and he really wanted to be free from diketa ne tsone tseo. I think most of his songs ra utlwa gore ke motho a bua ka botshelo ba gagwe, mme le motho a bua ga gore ke motho o ne a rata modimo le badimo thata. Hokola badimo le ntselere, komiriso jaanong ne ke re hela ke re botsadi a mo mosepeleng o re se ka ra ipona tsapa re tswelle go bua le go kopa dithuso mo go ba ba maleba. Ke lebogela go bona matona a puso a le ha ka dipalo tse di go godimo. His worship re mo tlaleng yo le tsengana le rona ha bosigo re ntse re sata apo le ene o re boleletse gore kgoro ya gagwe e bulegile go tswala ntse ba le ka go thusa ha ba ka thusang teng. Mme ba gaetso ka ona mahoko ao ke ne ke eletsa go le amogela mo tirong e masisi ya tshitsibalo ntsoa e le tiro e ka yone re gopolang mogaka wa bagaka. Ke eletsa go nankola the team that put this together. Ne re na le bo thato ba babedi, o mongwe ke best friend ya ga ATI, yo mongwe ke managera, bo KB, bo Zenzele, Colastro, le support e tona from Bepa and Bomu, ba nne le bona ba ntse ba tsamaya mosepelo le rona ga mmogo tota le ministry wa office ya ga Rre Jacob ke lebeng borre lebogang le bone ba ne ba ntse ba na le rona. E tla re ha re ntse re tsweletse bo MC ba leboge all our partners ba ba re thusitseng ka sele le sele gore re kgone go atlegaga. Ke re mama le papa ya kana seng ka a opela sa letsenye mo teng mo dipineng tsa gagwe. Modimo ke o re maswabi thata ka tatlhegelo ye ya mogaka o kana o, mme modimo ke o na le lona o tla tswalla o le tshegetsa le jaaka re tla bo re emelela re ya go le emanokeng ko pele re tla bontse re o beile ha pele gore o re etelele tiro yotlhe e tsamaye e bo e tle bokhutlhong. Ka a le kalo botsadi ke ne ke rile ke bidwa ke sego ke belaele oki. It's an honor and a privilege for me to have been asked to come here and welcome you to this occasion. Ke a leboga tlhola le modimo.
I call upon an ambulance when I'm in an accident. Call upon police when I'm under an attack. But who do I call when I'm in a heartbreak? I call upon an ambulance when I'm in an accident. Call upon police when I'm under an attack. But don't know who to call when I'm in a heartbreak.
Yeah. How is it taking you? Give us away, Magarina. You want to manipulate taking you, Magarina? Let's go next, drop the song. Let's go.
Dikai dikele, ditaro di board.
When I'm in an accident, call up on police when I'm under an attack, but don't know who to call when I'm in a break. I hope that the kind of love that you got for me. You got my number, so let's have one. You got my number right. You got my number right. You got my number right. You got my number, so let's have one.
Man. I don't believe we're here. Huh? I still think for me it hasn't really sank in. And I hope we're all gonna celebrate the icon that is ATI. Let me hear you say ATI. ATI. Up there. ATI. Back there. A little louder. Out there. Can you get up? Can you get up off your seat? Can you get up off your seat? Come on. It's an icon. Can you sing along? You know the lyrics? Louder. Huh? Come on. Louder.
Set the goal and go the extra mile on the road, and I take the moment, drove the message home.
Let it play, let it play, let it play. Sing it, sing it, sing it.
Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I love that energy. Let's celebrate the Botswana ATI this afternoon. Takibita Jalo, Tempole Sole to come through. I don't want to Tempole Sole, my brother. I hope you are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome up on stage Tempo Lisone.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, kereke. Itloko pareme ga dina ro pele pinengwe ke mo. Modi moalite. Hayo matata. Modimo, Hamodi, Jehovah alite. Hayo matata, oh hayo ha, Hamodim, oh hayo, 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 let's go hayo, hayo ha. Modimo, Hamodi, Jehovah alite. Hayo matata, Jehovah, Hamodi, Modimo alite. Matata, Hamodi, Moalete. Hallelujah. DJ. Oh.
Calvary, Horenali wena, Riker Bulukwe, Reborn Butsilo Galitodo, Kikamo Kilebuha, Kiopela Kiri, Esi Kawen. Swastika bello, suela di bizaka, cabo kilika, oh, haine sikarara, untamora wawe, kaburi buluka, cabo kilika. Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai. If he didn't sacrifice his life, Cabo Kilikai, oh, Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Kilikai. Cabo Kilikai, Cabo Wadutamani Haine sika wena murena Kagunsuela se fapano Wadutamani le chakure Cabo Kilikai. So easy to fall in love, but the difficult part is staying in there. Somebody to trust and when you're around, your level of care is up in the air. Eventually stops, so son of despair, ain't making it up, but for stun you call him your man, he calls you the woman who stresses him out. I must have the name of a fella who's messing around.
Oh, by the way, guys, my name is Donald Mac Hallenbeck, all right? And I always say to people, those that do not know who I am, I abuse for years. For years, and I always say to my friends, why is it not we have problems. We have problems, and these problems need to be addressed. I think it's time we step up and the drug industry right now, if I can call it that, is like when HIV started in '89. Nerenale banele gore e ba tsene mo lapeng re ba hitla ko lapeng ka gore ne re tlhabiwa ke ditlhong. Ne gona le o leng gore wa lwala ko lapeng o tlhabiwa ke ditlhong o tshaba go bua gore ngwana ke wa lwala, mme wa lwala, ntate wa lwala. Mme jaanong jaana bagetso ra lwala ke kopa ka letsogo o kileng a bona zolo a tsholetse letsogo. O kileng a bona zolo a tsholetse letsogo. Let's not be shy. O kile a bona cocaine a tsholetse letsogo. O kile a utlwalla cocaine a tsholetse letsogo. O itseng gore di drugs di teng mo Botswana a tsholetse letsogo. I don't have answers of how we are gonna beat this thing. But one thing for sure is we know the thing, but what are we doing about it? Are you doing something about it? Are you doing something about it? I don't think we're doing something about it. I think we're just shy and repeatedly. And the first step to mention it, guys, is to let you know, the thing, the buyer, let's all stand up, be counted, and fight this dirty thing called drugs. I know, TH, some people might look at me and say, why is he talking about it? I remember when I first came out about my drug problem, I lost friends. I remember one of my best friends saying, and I said, listen, it is not about you, it's about me. So please, from now onwards, let's stand up and be counted and fight. Whether you know a dealer, whether you know somebody who takes drugs, whether you know somebody in high office who's bringing it in, however, we need to call them out. Do you agree? We need to call them out. Botswana, young musicians, we can only do this together. I'm trying to live a better life. Please, let's fight this thing.
Look at it now. He's a baby man. We know
I'm not gonna stand here and say I'm a saint. It is always a journey. It's a process. You are always an addict until. How how simolla? Please, guys, let's stand up, man.
Thank you so much, John. Our sisters, take over. Please help me welcome Miss GK's and Kidi Lezozo Mulusiwa. From me, THABO, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody to my left, Dumelang Kakotle, Dumelang Hahari, Dumelang Kako, Bahulugali Dumelisa, Sehilanyana, Hela Lizozo. I don't know how to sing. I was born to speak.
Let's go.
Can you please show me?
peleng.
Tela moya o ala le.
Jwale re a kena jwale.
On the decks. But before I left my house, I have one job and one job only, to celebrate Atlasaone Molemogi. Hadna ka tsena ha. Ona tla re hela bana yana go ntsele magwata wa re go ya go iragala go ha. That's what he used to say every time him and I met. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here as a creative. To each and every single creative in this building, can we learn to be there for one another at all times? We've been talking about it backstage. We need to do better as musicians, as creatives in the entertainment industry. We need to be there for one another. Ladies and gents, a couple of years ago, there was a young lady, Atenako Avda, Lady Dread, about our phone, a recorder, our Pelapina Yaga ATI. Years later, she stands as one of the biggest stars to ever do it in BW. Ladies and gentlemen, who am I talking about? I can't hear you. Who am I talking about? Friends and family, help me welcome on stage, Dato Seiko.
Dumelang. Dumelang. And as ATI would say, Batu Bame Vatse. Got nothing left inside, can't keep up with you. You've engineered my demise. What a bad thing to do, but I won't go there. So let's play fair. Let's not go there. Let's just play fair. I fell from shame to grace, to a promise you made. The way you make me pay is a game I can play, but I won't go there. Let's play fair. Let's us know that want to hear you guys sing. What do we say? Hakuna kapuelo mora, 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 hakuna kapuelo mora. Smooth operator, haters on my radar. ATI is major, holler at you later. Pulo ya moto ke le fogo la tatieno. Gona pelo tata go bola go sena tiego. Tuso tiego, please would you pray for me? Di hila tsa kereke tse di hila mo bareng. Di huba tsa baruti tse di gata mo baneng. Pizza pizza no kakakakano. Tigela khare le gunyana chilisia baba bana tiba. Is the #1 star Hakitla le motshwara what? Tigela khare le gunyana chilisia baba. Is the #1 star and Hakitla le motshwara. Oh, I wanna go puelo morango. Hakuna kapuelo mora, 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 kapuelo mora. I want to hear you guys sing it one more time. Hakuna kapuelo mora, hakuna kapuelo mora, hakuna kapuelo.
Beautiful performance there. Now when I say AT, you say I. AT. AT. When I say AT, you say I. AT. AT. Alrighty. Introducing our next guests on our program. Introducing our next guests on our program, ladies and gentlemen. Renale, our industry speakers. Ebong Mr. LT Makwinja, CEO of Cosbots. We also have Mr. Papira Kudu, who is acting president, Go Bomu. Plus as well, Ms. Senzele Heartfelt from the creative industry elder. Well, she's the elder in the game. As well as the BEPA president, who's going to be joining us on stage, Mr. Hwaba Mojakomo. But for now, only 3 minutes mo staging. So for the sake of saving time, our program. Mr. LT Makwinja, CEO of Cosbots, to join us on the stage. Let's give him a big round of applause. How do I
Bo Waha Molemogi, batsadi ba ga ATI, the artists here and everyone in attendance, the Copyright Society of Botswana board members who are here, let's honor the artists, di boso tsaka. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. I saw my other leaders, Ms. Botswana, ke a go dumedisa go monate ntse re kopana like ba bua sona kopana ya. Dear family, friends, colleagues, fellow COSBOS members, and all the souls who are touched extraordinarily by ATI, aka Atlasaone Molemogi. I get on Nardisa one my Nadi Saleb. ATI get on a little or lemo birth certificate. Today we stand in the confluence of grief and gratitude. It's not a good moment. It's a very sad moment. Grief because the voice that once stood up through the truth is now silent. I believe we have seen the last interview. Gratitude because the voice that lingers in eternity, echoing in our hearts and in the fabric of our nation's music, and ATI. Atlasaone was not merely a singer. The office to greet us. That's the type of man he was. He was a seer, a prophet in melody, a cultural revolution. When he declared himself through Kiring Kiring Korong Korong, that's when we knew this man is here for great things. He was not just entertaining, he was announcing that a new era had dawned in Botswana's music scene. He dared not to disturb our comfort, he dared to peace our indifference, he dared to proclaim the art must not just tickle the ear but awaken the conscious. Every song of his had a message. Abile abua ka Setswana. Go thata gore lekgetho le bue ka Setswana. Brothers and sisters, ATI was misunderstood by many, but he understood his mission. Ha le teng ha o mo reetsa bua ka happiness, mathata a badiragatsi, even in his music. He was bruised by life. We are all aware of that. Thank you, Mac, for mentioning just few hurtful things. But he refused to bow. That is a reality for those of us who have seen his interview at Duma FM. In his anthem, Lepoi, it's my favorite, let me say, he bared his soul, he bared his pain, he bared his addiction, his longing for redemption, not as a weakness, but as a testimony that vulnerability is strength and that even the wounded can heal others. Let me remind you, he told us, it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about the people. What a creed. What a covenant with humanity. I think manager ATI must go patent that word before Re Bona Tsama. These were not idle words. They were his manifesto of a man who knew the art is not self-indulging, but service. I'm going to speak plainly. ITI wrestled with storms. Like many of our artists and many of our members, COSBOS has a 4,000 strong membership. And he was not the only one, but he was one of the few who was open to talk about it. He bore the burden of being lifted, yes, misunderstood. But even in his struggle, he gave us his wins. Through his music, through his interviews, through the small videos that he shared in the social media. He wore a voice of the voiceless, a mirror for the broken, a light for those in darkness. He was a complex soul, scared, but also soaring. Bagaetso Dailynews is one of the ambassadors for a project that we have with the Botswana Music Union, where we have traversed in about 3 cities in this country. The project is called Drug and Substance Abuse. As the Copyright Society of Botswana, we are aware of this danger. We are aware of the numbers that are at Sabrana, at Jubilee. We also saw a week or 2 ago one of our members who was trending on social media. But we are also aware that there is little being done, except by Cosbots, BOMU, and the few that support this exercise. We do believe it's time for us to change that narrative. Isenyalo will going to be seated in this auditorium, Kwedi le Kwedi, saying the same thing. Cosbots has limitations on how much and how little we can say. Today we have not just lost an entertainer, we have lost a national treasure. His departure is not just a death, it's a demand that we honor our artists, we nurture our creatives, and we protect them while they are still alive. This is a call to the government, the new government, as usually we call them. We need to change how we do things. We need to change how we do things. We see all the projects that are happening through different genres or codes, but to date we have heard little about the artists. Cosbots is just but a little company with a specific mandate, but we chew more than we could because no one is coming to the party with us. We are going to do things different at the Copyright Society of Botswana, my board has told me. We will revamp this drug and substance abuse exercises that we take. I am challenging you, my brother Scar. Let's change the stuff we talk about in the next coming months. Let's talk about the realities that affect the artists, plainly without fear or favor. Someone needs to hear the truth. Bagaetso podcast is one of the most listened and most watched. Let today be a different type of podcast in the coming months. Thank you. Let us not just mourn the void of his absence lives. Let us ride in the challenge and let's set before us to speak the truth, to do things right and do things better. Even when it's comfortable, the new government. Let's hear stories at the parliament that change what you see. Botswana has over 6,000 artists and they're struggling. Since COVID-19, the gig economy has never been better. It has actually gone worse and is getting worse. It is for that effect we see the things we are seeing today with our artists. And we need to do something. To ATI, rest in power. Your song may have paused, but your symphony continues. In every heart you have touched, in every spirit you have lifted, in every soul you have awakened. Legends never die, they multiply. And as you have already seen, I've told the parents, no song will go unpaid. This is what we do. Bagaetso, foremost and importantly, we have heard your cries, we have heard your comments. It is for that the Copyright Society of Botswana, through its board, Malikongwa, the AGM that was scheduled for this Saturday has been postponed to the 13th. This is to allow us to mourn a legend. Bagaetso never gets bigger than ATI in this country. He was not just a top singer. At Copyright Society of Botswana, he was a top 5 earner. We are talking over 100,000 of earnings. This is who we do, this is what we do. In my conclusion, and so though you are gone from our side, you are not gone from our story. For as long as there are ears to hear and the hearts to feel, your music will continue to live, teach, heal, and inspire. We will do better as the Copyright Society of Botswana. We shall never lose another artist through this type of dangers. To the Molemogi family, may your hearts find peace in God. To the artist, we will do better. We promise to do better. To ATI, farewell, son of the soil. Farewell, prophet of the melody. Farewell, our brother, our member. Farewell, our legend and our celebrity. Thank you so much.
Mr. Molemogi, ladies and gentlemen, CEO of Cosbots. Let's give him another round of applause as he exits the stage. Ke kopa gore me santsele a ipankanye le Daddy Jakes go ba moja kgomo le ene a ipankanye mme ka sebaka sone se ke kopa go laletsa Mr. Papira Kudu, acting president of BOMU. Ke kopa gape gore ke gakolle gore re somareleng nako. Thank you, Arma Mogeleng ka seata se segolo seo sa lorato.
Dumela lokai le rona re teng ATI go dumedisitswe batsadi ne ke tse sebaka se ke lemoge botsadi ba ga ATI ke re ba ga rona re na le lona mo botlhokong bo le mo go bone bo mme rona mo go rona re le badiragatsi go botlhoko mme re tla nna re ntse re itumela ha re gopola ATI. Ke na le molaetsa e le mebedi ela. Molaetsa o mongwe kone wa kgomotswa gore ba ga rona re latlhegetswe re le setšhaba a kere go latlhegelwa mo ga rona mo ke go mo e leng gore go tlo go tlhola go le mo dipelong tsa rona bogolo jang ga re bona bana ba rona bo monna rona ba re tlogela e le rona nke be re ba tlogela pele a kere yaanong dio tse ke dio tse e leng gore re tshwanetse gore re di emele ka dinao re tshwanetse gore re eme ka dinao re tshwaraganne matshelo a rona re tshwanetse gore re sapotane re tshwanetse gore re amogelane mo setšhabeng re le badiragatsi re le brothers and sisters re le di-cousin hela yalo re le batsadi yaanong se se tona hela mo botshelong ba ga rona ke go utlwana le lerato molaetsa wa me wa bobedi ke o yang ko go setšhaba se se hase di-musician halala di-musician halala ke bone maloba le tshwere thipa ka ga bogaleng le complaina ka airplay a kere potso e be nna gore le complaina ka airplay le complainela mang le sa itlhokomele. You need to take care of yourselves ra utlwana a re itlhokomeleng le ntse le utlwa go buiwa ka dikgang tse tsa ditagitse le tshwanetse gore lona le di-musician le eme ka dinao re leke go emisa ditagiso netse. We have to be very radical ka ditshotso tse re di tsaya mabapi le ditagi re tswa mo go tlhola re eme ka dinao re bona re tshotse ditagiso netse a ga se gone
yaanong ke a le kopa re emeng ka dinao re tsweng mo ditaging re kopaneng le Cosbots le Bomu re tsene mo di-workshopong tsone tse re Makwinja a ntseng a bua ka tsone re tsamaile Francistown ra tsamaya Gaborone re tshwanetse gore re tsene mo legatong le lengwe le e leng gore le batla gore re eme ka dinao re ise lentswe malobane re bona mo dipampiring go kwadile gore go na le mo gongwe mo goša mo go tsileng a yaanong go tla re itlhela le gone gore hetsa a re emeng ka dinao batsadi a re emeng ka dinao re buelele bana ba rona ba nosi ga se mang le mang yo o kgonang go bua a re emeng ka dinao re support-eng bana ba rona le utule moruti a bua kgantele a bua ka gift ya ga ATI a sa batle go tsena mo dikganyeng dipe yaanong ke tsone dilo tse tshwanetse gore re di emele ka dinao ga o utlwa ngwana a re ke emela go ema ka dinao ke a go nna modiragatsi you have to be there as a parent o le present outsi ke a go lemogang kgonne thank you so much ke a go lemogang kgonne thank you so much a re emeleng batsadi ba rona ka dinao bana a re support-eng ditalente tsa rona re boleleng batsadi ba rona ko Bomu re tshwaragane le bothata bonebo ya ka le ntse le utlwa go buiwa banana malatsi a re tsene mo ditaging and go mo ga go a re siamela you are inspiring our children bana ba rona gompieno ke bone ba e leng gore ba inspireriwa ke bo ATI bo Motswafere and all these youngsters coming up le ntse le bona Deto Seiko a dira bontle bo bokalokalo can we see her living dingwaga tse di kalokalo re mo supporteng re emeng ka dinao re tshwaraganeleng bodiragatsi bo a go no pouto gore tang a re thusa re sa eme ka dinao di-musician a ke a utlwala batsadi ba me ga go no pouto go le thusang bana ba lona ga le sa tshwaragane le bone ko malapeng ATI is a legend music wa gagwe o echoa from Khale Hill go a go tsena go Tsodilo Hills go heta ka bo makgadikgadi hela yana yaanong a re emeng ka dinao ba ga rona re tshwaraganeleng bodiragatsi bo re tshwaraganeleng sengwe le sengwe se se amanang le bodiragatsi ke ka itumela bagolo ba me from the government if anything ga nna le ga te di bidiwang di-college tse tsa music tse tsa bodiragatsi ga di ka bidiwa ka bone bo ATI and bone ba ba ntseng ba hetaba go tshwanetse gore go nne le sengwe kana state theatre se go bidiwa ka leina la ga ATI thank you so much
Thank you so much, Mr. Rakudu, acting president from Bomu. Next up on stage, Ms. Zenzele Heartfelt from the creative industry. She's the elder in the game, the advisor to a lot of us, and a guiding light full of wisdom. Let's give her another round of applause as she welcomes herself to the stage, as we welcome her to the stage, rather.
As I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I am not alone. I see a light. It shines bright. I am going to see my King. I am going to see my God. Hallelujah. I am going to see my King.
Soon and very soon, we are going to see him. Very soon. Soon and very soon, we are going to see him. Very soon. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King. Hallelujah. 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 We are going to see the King. No more dying days.
All protocol observed. Bagetso nna ke emeng ha ke bidiwa Zenzele Heartfelt. Ke emetse bagolwane ba bodiragatsi. Ke na le tona, the former president of Botswana International Promoters Association. Thoro ye le nna ke kileng ka e rwala mo dingwageng tse di hamorago hale. Mme mo bogompiekong bagetso ya mepolelo e tlile go harologanya le tsa bontsi ba dibui ya mepolelo e tlile go nna ya kgomotso ba gaetso June 2025 we lost a great iconic musician by the name Jeff Matatau. July 2025 we lost a great songstress of song, Sharon Sibonge, August 2025. A black cloud falls, and it hits us once again as we lose a leader of his generation, a man and a son that God used to touch so many lives, a greater storyteller of our lifetime. Today, Botswana mourns ATI. What do we say? Do we say Modimo hile ibile o tseile? Or do we say we were a blessed nation to have been bestowed such an honor of grace? ATI was such a greatness orator of his generation. Atlasaone was a philosopher. He was a prophet. But this afternoon, ke kopa go bua le wena mama. Ke kopa go raya kere when we are born, we are given names. And the names that our parents give us, those names become the prophecy of who we shall be. Modimo o dirile thata ya gagwe jaaka leina lo no le netse nnake. Thank you, Mama, for giving us an icon. Thank you for sharing with Botswana a great gift. Thank you for not being selfish and nurturing like a mother. Thank you for trying, my mother. Thank you for allowing us this afternoon to come and pay tribute to a life that we are honored with. Di bui di tlile go bua ka bo kgabane le bo tswerere le bo natla jwa ga Atlasaone. Mme hela ke re botsadi ba gora Molemogi ra le bona a Modimo a le phatimisetse sa tlhego. Rona re lwala ntho e botlhoko. Mme ra re lona ba ba leng hano ba le re letseng dithata go re etella pele. You are mothers and fathers. We say unto you that we are a creative industry, Honorable Okeditse. We are an industry that is very close to God. Hence, He's the creator and we are creatives. Muruti ubuile apostolo abua hore. Modimo o itsile ka letsatsile. The assignment and the messages that I want you to take, Honorable Muputing, is how do we merge such an industry with Ministry of Health as a stage of an emergency? Because we are breaking down. It hasn't been less than 3 months. What do we do about it? Honorable Okeditse, you've parented us before. We are not new to you. You know us. We have broken bread with you. To those men and women in parliament, we need help. The writing is on the wall. You don't need to seek it. What are we doing about this? We have buried more. We have buried Sasa class. We have buried Drama Boy. Today, we await Hororogo Beria ATI. What are we doing about it? Today, I don't want to remind Botswana that no, name a street or name a hospital about Atlasaone. I want to remind Botswana to be kind. I want to remind Botswana that, as he said it is not about him, it is not about me, it is not about you. It's about the people. It's about the country. Long live to the spirit of ATI, long live. Long live to the spirit of ATI, long live. Long live to the spirit of creatives, long live. Atlasaone ngwanaka roba la boroko ya gago tiro o e dirile. A Modimo wa gago a go neele boroko. Honorable Mayor, re buile ka di strata tse e leng gore di buiwa ka bo mme le borre ba le re tsatsaisitse mo go tsa polotiki. This is the time for us to have Drummer Boy Street ko Maru a Pula. This is the time for us to have Sasa Class Street. The time has arrived for us to have ATI Street. The time has arrived for us to have Jeff Matatau Street. When you bestow on us on your sons and daughters, remember creatives. Remember creatives when you give. Halin tsadinaledi tsa Botswana. Re gopoleng. Se re kgobokanneng go le bothata. Se re bo kgobokanneng pula ena. Se re kgobokanneng go le botlhoko. Ke mmabana ba 2 weeks ago we watched re tshega on social media when one of my sons was breaking down. What did we do about it? We said, today we are here, but God is saying it shouldn't happen again. Let's introspect ourselves as a nation. Let us be kind. As the president of this country urges every time, he keeps saying it. Botswana, let us be kind to one another. Let us be kind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mama Z. Let's give her a round of applause, Mama Z. Alrighty, every minute counts. I would like to invite the newly elected BEPA president, Mr. Hwaba Daddy Jakes Mojakomo, to the stage. Arma amogeleng ka lorato.
Ke ngwana wa lona ke rumilwe go gomotsa dipelo tsa lona ga go nona le sepele rona ba ruti mo dipateng tsa maroko a rona.
Thank you so much, Director of Proceedings. Allow me to begin my tribute this afternoon by recognizing the Molemogi family, recognize cabinet ministers here present. In a very special way, I have picked amongst us one of the cabinet ministers who's sitting where everybody else is sitting, the Honorable Minister of Health, Dr. Stephen Modise. He's on my far right. That is an indication of who the men who are gathered here for is. Absolute humility. Assistant ministers here present. The Speaker of the National Assembly. He's dressed like how ATI would dress. Former ministers here present. Allow me to also recognize the city mayor, Comrade Signolo Nyolo, Warabila Mutlale. And I also like to recognize permanent secretaries here present, leaders of the industry from all different associations and unions. I would like to center my message not on Atlasaone Molemogi, but on ATI. ATI being the superstar that we are all gathered here for. What is a superstar? A superstar is not just a musician. We're talking about somebody who commands widespread recognition, not only in our country, but even across borders. That is who ATI is, or what ATI was. Now, today we gather not merely to mourn a loss, but to celebrate a legacy. The life and light of a true superstar, being ATI, as many of us knew him. I'm going to speak to him, about him, not only as the president of BEPA. I'm going to later speak about ATI as one of the co-founders of Born and Raised Music Festival that happens every December in Sorowe, an event that has become what it is purely because of the contribution of ATI. ATI was a movement. He was a force to reckon with, a thunderstorm of sound, color, and soul. He gave us more than music. He gave us theater. You'd remain captivated at any given time where you see him on stage. He gave us emotion. He gave us the truth. On stage, he did not perform. He transcended. His voice could shake the rafters of the stadium, yet still find its way into the quiet corners of our hearts. And through his work, he told stories that needed to be told about identity, about pain, about love, and about the nation we are and the nation that we are becoming. ATI redefined what is meant to be an artist in Botswana. He showed us that it was possible to be both authentically African and bold originally. Every time he took to the stage, ATI elevated the standard for what live performance could be. He made every show like a homecoming, a spiritual revival, a call to feel deeply. Now, talking about ATI from BEPA's perspective, ATI was not just a performer at many of our events. ATI was a partner in our events. He was a pillar in our events. He was a powerhouse. His presence at any event was not a detail. It was a guarantee that you're most probably going to sell out. He sold out venues, gave electrifying performances and unforgettable moments. He was instrumental in shaping Botswana's entertainment scene into the world-class experience it is today. Now, at this juncture, allow me to also wear the born and raised hat. Since the formation of Born and Raised, the initial show that we put together in 2016, until last year, ATI has always been the backbone of Born and Raised. Born and Raised shares the same vision with ATI to bring people together through the unifying power of music and culture. He was and will forever be one of Botswana's brightest flames, a rare artist who became a symbol of innovation, of resilience, of our shared souls as a people. As Born and Raised, and as members of the creative industry, we refuse to let his legacy fade. And at this point, the congregation of the living God, at this very juncture, allow me to pronounce and make this commitment not only to the Molemogi family, not only to the fans, not only to the creative industry, but to the world at large. We take ATI as a very important person that helped Born and Raised to be what it is. And for this very reality, wait for it, Born and Raised commits a tombstone engraved ATI. In recognition of his immense contribution to the cultural and artistic fabric of our nation, a tombstone will be erected by Born and Raised to appreciate him. This will not just be a resting place, it will be a shrine to inspiration, a symbol of excellence, and a constant reminder to future generations that greatness walked amongst us. In conclusion, to the family of Atlasaone ATI, we offer our deepest condolences and unwavering gratitude. You shared your son with the world, and in return, he gave us music that will live forevermore. To the fans, let us not only play his music, let us live his message, let us pursue excellence, let us create boldly, let us love fearlessly. To ATI, rest legend, rest dreamer, rest superstar. To government, Born and Raised has committed a tombstone. Please commit far beyond what Born and Raised has done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hwaba Mojakhomo, Pepper President, assuring that Born and Raised is committed to a tombstone for ATI. How great does that sound? Ha ke le utlwi. Okay, now up next, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome Honorable Lawrence Okeditse, Acting Minister of Sport and Arts, to the podium. Ke kopa ba eleng gore ke ba di corporate representatives le bone ba ipankanya hela yalo. Remember, you only have 3 minutes to speak on our podium. Now when I say 80, you say I. 80. 80. When I say 80, you say I. 80. 80. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about who? I can't hear you. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about who? Danko. Honorable, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Dumela. Let me, Master of Ceremonies, yeah, he's going to be coming in. Allow me to, first of all, recognize the Speaker of the National Assembly, Cabinet Ministers here present, Members of Parliament, former Members of Parliament, dignitaries, and a special recognition to the family ya ga Atlasaone Molemogi. Kiri bagaetso Atlasaone modimo ona a neile se tsere mme le go motsegele ruri. I know that, as James Baldwin did say, the love that one has for someone they loved as a baby, then as a boy, then as a man, that type of love, he says, is different. We celebrate the birth, rise of an icon, but we know you celebrate and you mourn your baby. Modimo anne le lona a le sireletse. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon we are here to pay tribute to a true legend. We are here to celebrate a legend as ATI descended or transcended the status of just a musician a long time ago. He was a national icon, a creative genius, and a voice of an entire generation. His passing away then leaves a void in our hearts as Botswana. Lekete, as he was affectionately known, showed us all that an ordinary boy who goes to Tiamo Primary School, then Nanogang and St. Joseph's, can rise to dizzying heights only because of their God-given talent. And it doesn't stop there. He showed us that that boy, from very humble beginnings, can become a global superstar, but still not commit class suicide. As he would say, it is not about me, it is not about you, it is about the people. This is a person who stayed true to where he comes from and to his people. And for this, he kept reminding us that the people of the land must be prioritized. And he did say this at a time when it was not fashionable to say it. That says to us that we are not just celebrating a musician, we are celebrating a person that was brave, a great human being. And the Ministry of Sports and Arts, working closely with the creative sector, have had the honor of witnessing the brilliance of ATI firsthand, whether he was performing at local shows or national events. His performance of Kirin Korong will forever be etched in the memory of our nation. We will always remember his magical performances and the way he shook stages and the shivers he sent down our spines. Mr. Master of Ceremonies, I want to deviate from the speech a bit and say to you that I'm not here to preach. It is a great opportunity and a great moment for us to send out a message, as you've been doing. But I want to say something. You have in ATI a boy that lived life on his own terms. Like a spirited, black, wild stallion, he was untamed. He did what he wanted when he wanted. He came to perform when he wanted. Well, you can judge if you want. But this is a person who did what they wanted. Like all global icons and stars, you can go to Marilyn Monroe, you can even go to Lady Diana, you can go to you know, outlaws of the West and gunslingers, Billy the Kid. This is a person who lived life the way he wanted. And ultimately, he tapped out, but he probably also tapped out in a manner of his choosing. We can judge if you want to judge, but there's one thing that we pick as a lesson. Great stuff, let's take care of ourselves. But this is a person who lived their lives the way they wanted. This is a person, though not the king of tears, who lived the way Emmanuel Lord Jackson, king of tears, also did, on his own terms. So when we celebrate this global icon, we celebrate a person who taught us how to live life the way you want to live it. He did what he wants when he wanted to. And as such, we celebrate that spirit. Director of Ceremonies, I want to conclude by expressing gratitude and thanks to the family that gave us a boy who will follow us forever, remember. We thank you for giving to this nation ngwana yo maemo a le botho a se lenyatso a sa ikgogomose, even though e le motho e leng gore he is a superstar. We thank you for this. We'll forever remember, we'll forever celebrate his memory, and for the good challenge that has been thrown to the government. For the good challenge that has been thrown to the government, I am going to ask that you allow me to disappoint you and say, I will leave it to the Minister of Sport to go think about this, and surely they will reflect upon celebrating an icon of our country. May God be with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I got a pun till it hurts. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I got a pun till it hurts. It's been a minute since a nigga been in church.
Thank you so much, Max Swabana. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to keep it short. Staging. We only have 2 minutes. I'd like to appreciate our industry peers who are here. I need you to brace yourselves, because if there's one artist who has worked with the majority of the industry, ATI, and we have a special performance by our local superstars in just a few minutes. But before that, I'd like to recognize a few of our peers. I see you, I see him over there, Leb G, MC Theo, Lungo Andre BT, Lizibo, BK Proctor, Eugene Jackson, Noelo's here, Juju Boy, Bouncy, Benty from the YSO, Obado from Faded Gang, Amantle Breezy, and so many of you. Zayn Aftermath, I see you. Senor Ferrer, I see you. Say, I see you. We see you. We celebrate you. We see you. All right. I would like to call on stage representatives from the corporate industry. I have a request on behalf of the creatives. Mr. Tondarai Zara from Dialogue Group, Mr. Solerike Letsing from Miduma Entertainment, Relusika Luzboy Siboni from Footprint Advertising. Khati kitsenye molaetsa say the creatives tata hari bua nnete go thata re bolawa ke tlala o senda invoice madi a tsena after 30 days re Tondarai khati ke kupe gore bogolo re hokotse 30 days bogolo ine 7 days gore re khone gore le gore na re itshetse. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Dumelang. Let me stand on the protocol that has been observed and be brief and talk about my first professional and business encounter with ATI. We had just done 4 shows. The year was 2013, and the last show was in Gaborone on Saturday, the 30th of November, 2013. I was manning the gate. The sun was setting, and decided to just take a look around at the stage area because it was going to get busy later on. Trompies were going to be the last to perform. And when Trompies is in town, the orange jumpsuits come out, and security kwa berek. So as I was checking and the setup, there was a hearse right next to the stage. I got Boogie Sid, the promoter, on the radio, and I said to him, Kante hearse, what is this hearse doing here? And he came through and he was laughing. And he was like, no, this is for the artist. This is for the artist. And I'm thinking, how did it get here? What's it doing? This is a corporate gig, and now there's a hearse by the stage. Sometimes you meet people, sometimes you hear of them. Time for the performance comes. Mokoloi yabaswi, kotwa case. Kes eo ya boepegiwa mo stage ke batswari batataro. Kes ebe bulwa mo go yone ebo go tswa ATI a le mo microphone. We later joked gore o simolotse set ya gagwe le body viewing. ATI, what an introduction that was for me to an artist. And the rest is history. Thank you for the experiences. Thank you for being a voice that championed issues and those without a voice. Thank you for the grand entrances. Thank you for the music. To the Molemogi family, thank you for raising this boy. Thank you into a man and being the great artist, becoming the great artist that he was. Legends never die. Rest in peace, Leket.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tonderai. We really appreciate it. Resolerike Letsing from Miduma Entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome our viewers online, those who are watching from all over the world. Please let's make some noise because they couldn't join us here today. Our viewers watching live on BTV, we see you and thank you so much. Rasoli.
Give me 1 minute. Nigerika Renatota Kelan Takibona Stadium was a tets, Memutasio Mosho. Koharona Tetiana Mutasio, Rokonatana Matate. Nikikupa Lemohabata Dibaha ATI, Kilemohaba to Tehibote Babaha, Ebekilemohe, the artist teacher thing, Lemunga Yomutilen Cholo. When I was growing up, someone told me that there are 2 kinds of people. There are those who were born during the time of war and those born during the time of peace. That the 2 of them are different people in their own respect. That taught me a lot because it kept me thinking about the kind of person ATI was. I remember one time, and Magji said to him, how do you want to be remembered? And ATI said, Kabukhal, why do you want to remember me? You must live your own life. I just want to talk just a little bit about the burden of the gift. Because the gifted, they carry a burden. And that burden is like a star that shines over us and changes us forever. His life was more of a gift to us. Kana when he said, it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about us. To me, it was more of we need to live together as people for us to achieve anything that we want to achieve. He was brave. He was focused. He knew what he was doing. At Miduma Entertainment, we are very honored to have had him come to our shows, perform well, and do very well, and we'll always remember him. Yaanong go aba o tile ha a tswa born and raised ka gore ke ba ba ratang go kopa a bua gore ene o go ntsha letapa ke sena go bua le ene re le konteko yaanong kana motho a sta tsere sonoro wa sta go dingala gore o ka thathaganya matapa letapa le nna le nngwe hela motho a ba le bona ga nne mantsi me in closing ka gore ke ntse ke utlwa di-threat di tswa ko morago ga me I want to say, I know if ATI was here today, he was going to say to you, in the words of Alexander the Great, my children, ask for thyself another kingdom, for that which I leave to you is too small for you. And one of you would have asked him, how do we do that? And he would have said to you, it is not about me, it is not about you, it is about all of us. I thank you very seriously for your attention.
Thank you so much. Ena ga se a Gen Z ke ha batho tseng ka the 80s and maybe 1990. Go na le re o mongwana ne go na le advert mo BTV. Ale ka ha smausung se se ka kwa sele. Sana nogang. I don't know if most of you remember that advert. In a rat and I take shopong, unaring baba hakulegalwang. Unaring. I think by far it's the most famous ad in the history of Botswana. Are Mama Lebogo, the one and only loose boy. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause.
Tikela thare le gonyana chilisi ya bababa. I'm the #1 stunner hakakelan tswara. Thank you very much. I think I stand here because ke lekete le tona mo Gaborone and ke godisitse bana ba ba le bantsi thata mo industry batsadi ba me ba ba ha and all protocol has been observed. I'm here to represent the work that I have done with ATI in the corporate space, and boy was this boy quite the marvel. Re dirile ditiro tse dintsi thata re bereka le ba Botswana Insurance Fund Management kuri ke BFIM. We have an event that's got 22 years this year, and he has been one of the signature performances that we have had at this event. I'm sure le rona re tla ntsha pledge jaaka born and raised ke sena go bua le diboso tsa me. Mo go Miss GK's, when we organize these events, my artists or our artists are always paid up front. Always. I think that is very important because cash is king. Nako ngwe re kile ra bereka le ATI nako ya ga through First Capital Bank. We've done a lot of collaborations through Bena, Lebachobe Holdings. So thought I'm not shy and I can see why they would have asked me to stand here. But one notable experience, when he was telling me that he had problems, ne re hilo tiro ke ba bank Gaborone le gore ATI re mo hirile ko bank Gaborone. It was on April Fool's Day. Everything is agreed upon, it's signed and it's sealed. But the night before, I must make sure that I know where ATI stays. Nyamusimane e be le gore the previous night go rela gore ditsala e be di decide ke tlhokagane le ene sentle hela e le roko lapeng. Phakela ha ke tsoga 5 o'clock in the morning ke letsa ATI late ya ka ga e bonale. E be ke tabogela block 9. I get there 6 o'clock. Mama le ene o ithare ATI is home. Atlasaone ga yo ga bona le gope. E be go rela gore ke le ka go letsa one of his closest friends a ntshebetse gore bana le go iphitlha kae. A ba kgona go sebetsa go le gonyane gore nyame re na le go iketla ko Innisfree. Makgwa ba simolla go letsa gore where's the new employee? Where's Atlasaone? Ke be ke tabogela ko Innisfree ha ke tsana kwane be ke bua le rona le the guard at the gate. I'm asking him, please tell me where I can find this gentleman, where he is. Abagana e be ke re labohelo ja Nando Seking e be ke mo ngata ka 50 pula ke re tshwara chikidi a ba re room 25. Ha ke tsana ko room 25 ke le ka lebati le notletswe. I've got a lot of despair. Ha ke tshwara fenster kante fenster e bulegile go le go nyenyana. Ke itlhala se sholopane ho se le mo bolaong se robetse e be ke a go goga bucket e be ke tshala metsi mo teng. E be ke mo re washa. One of those who went to say, "Oh, uncle, I knew that it was you. I was expecting this whole time, and oh damn, I didn't tell you." Pero re ke rona bao ra emella e le ra go dira keledi ne dira go jiwa wa hela re tsena mo phase 2 e be ra go dira keledi nyamme ka go nna jalo ATI ra gona re go theogela batho ba beng Gaborone ba itumetse thata. So to the family, this is a big loss. Re latlhegetswe ke Michael Jackson mo Botswana. One thing that I did want to tshwaela though, ha gona mo go teng modimo file modimo tsere. Modimo a lona tla be le modimo setlogo. God does not take. The Bible does not teach that, and I really think we need to stop preaching that narrative. But he does promise that there will be a resurrection and we'll be reunited soon. Le Atlasaone. Ke a leboga. Thank you very much.
The presenter I had to come closer. Thank you so much, Loose Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all been? How y'all doing? My name is ATI. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's all about the Mr. DJ. Max Wabana. We need a little something, something. Aramutu change. Hey, Mr. DJ Sincere.
And so, one two superstars, Eskimos, have finally recovered from the accident, and they simply did this song to praise the man above. Simply saying,
one beautiful lady. She's a songstress. She's a multi-award winning musician. She's also part of the Grammys from right here in Botswana to the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one, the only Mpho Sibina.
Churele, wana ke.
If you love this one, then get up and let's vibe together, let's have fun today.
Ntwana zawa kalifipishwa Marakia la maranda wana Chwele
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of Botswana, Advocate Duma Gideon Gogo.
Another round of applause for Mposibine, ladies and gentlemen.
I quickly regretted it. So many underneath the table, shady deals.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to officially welcome the President of the Republic of Botswana, Advocate Duma Gideon Boko. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. To all the artists who are about to do a special piece, I would like to ask you to come backstage as we prepare for that explosive performance. If you're involved in our special piece for tonight, please come backstage. Luzozo, over to you, my lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my boy. We keep our program moving swiftly along. Up next, Rebata Huamagala Batho Bame Investments. Kore ke ba e leng gore ne ba bereka le ATI. Ko e ke ba e leng gore ba mo itse tota gore tota ga go te ATI go te mo thontseng yang. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Alpheus Kagiso, who is former security personnel wa ga ATI. La mo itse a ke re nna mo tshweriana. Mr. Alpheus, welcome to the stage. Let's give him a round of applause. I think he deserves a standing ovation. He deserves a standing ovation for the work he has done for ATI. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Karata go dumedisa botlhe ba bagano ka leina ke Alpheus ne ke bidiwa Alfie dog, my dog. And hey, go gontsi ba gaetso se mo nka bang ka Atlasaone Molemogi, ATI, Brian, Rupert Lavender. Ha ke itse gore ke simolle ha kae, but ke kopane le ATI ka 2020 nako tsa bo di COVID. He came to gym, Zim ya Pakalane. He got there. A kopana le nna mo kgorwane ya mpola dog. Eh mon, o kana ka mon. Bon, ke a duela gona. A re tse. Mpontshe gore ke direng. So I'm just there. ATI, okay, no, sharpo, Raji, tomorrow I'm here. I give him my number. 2020, 2021, like in the industry, eventing. Then he I tell him about no, it's working. I think we were meant to be together. The universe brought us together. Because I need a security personnel. Me bile ke gontsha ko bo bang sa rembo ke a go promote ona bodyguard. Heaven. I'm like, okay, ga ke itse lo re hiragalang. Na re tletse go kgorometsa batho mo di-gating. But you know, modimo na le teng and our very first event nearly freshers ball ya to college konotwani. That was the day again I got my bouncer. I'm no, this is the beginning, my guy. Relax. Ra fly no. Go fly ra gore go bereka la Monaco. So that's how we all started Nale ATI. We worked together through S1 music concert, which was very successful. And we were working on bringing S1 Volume 2. This year, unfortunately, this is it. We are as one, Relebato, Yakaratili. Hey, Balabantiba boats, Alfie, Okonang, I tell you, Dingaloya. Hagemokoni. Negizakon ATI. Nerilwa. We fought. Nerilwa helan toilen working. Kororetswe harlenting, reventing. Reluetse gore matakabale stage sele ga se sone soundele Alfie soundele ga monate ga reko ke a mo goga ka letso ga ra tsama ke mmotsa gore are you doing this for the sound or are you doing it for the people that came to support you? Ai wena dog arfai rava abon so ne go lo ba gaetso a tshira soro dingalo ke motho wa ratang dilo tse di tlhamaletseng. He'll tell you, no, I know each and every corner of this industry. He protected us more than we did to him. From Gaborone to Maung, re jele ba 6. Re nole metsi di kupu tsa metsi. Ha re boa kwa gape ke dijo go a jewa go monate. Ga filela gore no gompieno bo ga la apara sente borra for Spanish tsana mo shopong tsa ntse le se tlhokang ke a duela nna ke tsamaile batho ba sa lebegi. That was him. As you know, he was a fashionista. Yeah. He has his own way of expressing himself through fashion. And then go tsena po ka mo kgonang ba gaetso ne ile ene hela. That was his trademark. So now as about the mo ileng gore re tla go itateletswe already phata. No. Ke ene hela na ira yalo. So hey, we have been through a lot na Atlasaone and the rest of the team. Re lole ganna monate di kgwatlo re diraletse. We always bounced back, you know. And ATI na sa dumele mo go teng ga go iwiko. Ka mpara pagama ba se ba re tshwala re koloi ya lwala kana senyegile. Ba itse a lot of people know ne re pagama di bus, ne re pagama di kombi, we would walk. Ne re gona go tlogala koloi ha le go event mo stadium, re tlogala koloi kwa Avani. Re walka kwa ka dina re tla raletse batho. That was him and his commitment to give him batho ba ba maratang what they deserve. Because his music wasn't just music. It's something that is very spiritual and hey, but it was just yeah. I hope, by the way, ATI, wherever you are, my brother, I hope you are with your grandmother. Narata, his grandmother, got the mama scan from Serowe. And I hope you are happy and at peace. You are with her wherever you are. We love you so much. And like he said, spirits never die.
Thank you so much, Alfie. Let's give him a big round of applause. Our would also like to invite Ms. Bena Kobotwe, who is former manager of ATI. Me gape ke kopa gore re ke ba itse KB Basima o eleng gore is the current manager a ipankanye a re gakologeleng gore re somarela nako. Otherwise, let's show Miss Bena some love as she walks onto the stage.
Maybe how I started working with ATI. Tota as one in 2019, nkile ka nna le toro ba krestera revision, and I wrote a post about a show called ATI in Concert. Ke kwala gore ke batla gore go bontse yang gona le documentary about perform ko bohelong ke tega batho bo China mo kaila go rota bo mo trainer ing. So when S1 came, everyone was taking me on every post. Are you a part of this? Are you a part of this? I called myself a super fan. And he came to my house. Abantari. My neighbors knew his voice. Block 7. Abantari. By the time we hit Coca-Cola, Raji North, I want to work with you or not. Spirituality. Anyone who knew him, when I eat the energy. What if my energy does not align with your energy? How can I do a lot of my ribuaribua? A better son of Cohabo and Ecogi North, how some more A1 Hella or Hellesa G North. Billboarding and a Ghana. Imo sitting some ho. Abam Ponta home, Molecola paying. Abantare benzo raho tsenga go mo along A1 e be ke mara ka rago tsenga ba re motlhaba. If you are ATI's neighbor go G North re kopa maitshwaro rona ra tsa motlhaba ko le concrete a nnetse for shola le ena tsenga mo emereng Mothers o na re itlhela a re athi wa ile tsa ko ke ra le motlhaba ko morago nya ra go tsenya ilamputse kwa lapeng nya. We did S1 ha re etsa S1 abara I want you to manage me ka re okay a ti contract ka ke ka itse industry. We are going to work. Another story that I remember, that's how it started. Relus when I rebukile ko Botswana craft. We are in Insfree mo village. Kona le biking ane ngunyana yana e bana ngana barta go epagama e ba ba maoto yana. O tabo we choba na ka lotobo o pega maoto ya ga go ne charge. The team went to Insfree. Aba ba ra ba tsamele ko pela ke re tsamale bona ba re wena o sala le nna. So I'm seeing this bike how we folded e kana literally. He's charging it. What is your weight? I'm confused. Okay, harate batho go rebe re gain weight. Kana ene utlo go tene reja thata la bona re ke kana ka gompieno ken. Ene na ja mme ya sa gain weight. Yaanong ebe ke bona a leba go dimara okay wa ro 97 okay. Abara re tsamaye. Ebe ke takeletse in drive abara in drive ya go diega. We all know in drive is 3-5 minutes. I saw I unplug la go mole. Re go regile go Botswana craft. Kare is free mo village. Ke mo tshwere ka dinoka jana ke ntsana le ene ena a kgwetsa scooter sele bosigo lose work o teng o bone ya re ta re fofa helana ba re nya mme ba gorogile. He was a ball of fire. I called him half man half amazing because he is half human and half magic. So Ati I remember his lyrics are the day I die, don't waste no money on memorial service, but or tobeds. I think would call you any time of the day, 3 a.m. and Arabic calls I think a video call. He's awake, he's telling you kana studio sene because I want to empire the artist on what I see. Underground day. 30 minutes before the show, he was somebody that believed dream it and it's possible. What about no, make a plan. I know you could una go kgothatsa tota gore ha go ra re ke batla go performa ke tswa mo leganong la tau, you can make it happen. Ba itse bo like se gore di standards tsa gona di change every 30 minutes. Go okay no, mpatele stima mo la ba tsamba go bata stima go no. I think ke bata crane. So I feel like that. I don't know, man. What did you do? Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. I never thought I'd be here. I thought it would be S1 2.0, but God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Bena, for those awesome memories that you shared with T. Please also allow me to acknowledge our former Minister of Youth who's in the midst here. Former Honorable Tumiso Chiliboy Rakhare is joining us somewhere here as well. Allow me to also acknowledge Kuta Big SCAR Lenawa Taho from the Booty Cast is in the house. There you are, and Miss Abby, I see you. Alrighty, now next up is Mr. Kebaiti KB Masima, or Basima rather, manager waga ATI Lenawa, tsana mo staging hana arma mogeleng ka lorato le legolo.
Dumelang. Na ke bidwa ke ba itse KB Basima. Ne ke ntse ke bereka le ATI dikgwedi tse ntseng di hetatse. Me pele ke bereka le ATI sa le tsala ya ka sa le ka 2015. Sa le re kopane gone mo Gaborone. Mo botshelong hela ntse ke go lehelana. ATI yeah. ATI ne le motho o carefree tota ga kopana le ene ke motho yo re nthusitse thata nna mo botshelong ba ka ne ke na le di-struggle tsa ka hela a ba nkema nokeng mo go tseneletseng thata ke ne ke simotse go bereka le ene dikgwedi tse ne di heta pele a tsamaya ke ne ke na le ene mme hela ke ra re le itse gore pele a tsamaya na itumetse hela thata ke kgaogane le ene midnight na itumetse hela thata ne ke sa akanye sepe and ke motho o na le spiritual ga ke kgaogana le ene ga ke ya kwa lapeng ke tswa gone ko Innisfree ke le mo kebong ke ko bone a white owl le morobisi o mosweu gona ga ke akanye ga ke itserane le ga ke kgaogana le ATI tsatsi la bogelo ke na le ene bosigong ga ke tsamaya ke ya ko jarateng ke bone morobisi o mosweu ga ke tsora gongwe ne le sene ke lebelela gone jang mme hela ne re rile di-plane tse dintsi na ba akanya dilo tsa gagwe ke dumela gore tse dingwe di tla bona the light of day ka blessing ya ga mmagwe ATI and tota hela na he was a very close friend of mine. He stood up for me, and he really inspired me. Harira business na rotana na restructure ba kanya dilo tse dingwe tse pedi. Ne ke ithakere nna ke go mo ruta dilo mme I learned so much from him. Na tell him KB, you gotta be cool, you gotta be firm. And re tanne hela re ntse re maaka ntse hela ja. Thank you.
I hope that the kind of love that you got for me is unconditional. You got my number, so let's you got my number right. You got my number right.
on the decks. Ladies and gentlemen, all we have left now is memories. You know, this whole week we're listening to ATI. What a catalog. What a special catalog. I'd like to request each and every single one of us here to rise, because we're about to witness a performance from the following artists on stage. Dintle on the track, Noelo, Vis-a-View, Spiza, Jakalas, Amanda Brown, D-Nice, Young Amazing Legacy DG, Ice Cold Mob, Mposipina, Hansi, Mota, Detroit John, and Tino Jasmine. Ladies and gents, may we all rise and make some noise.
Although I might not be okay, A-Y-T-O-D-A-Y. More especially when things don't go my
If you know this one, I need you all to sing this with me.
Tried it, and I quickly regretted it. So many underneath the table, shady deals and toxic relationships. Trying to fly higher than most times. The sad, painful truth about the place that I come from. Everybody walking around wearing a mask on them. Matoko take accumulating and route to see what enter the Tarjola, a capella, what to go to Holo, what to let you, but to go to sit there. Although I might not be okay, A-Y-T-O-D-A-Y. More especially when things don't go my W-A-Y. That's because I got a P-U-R-P-O-S-E to fulfill before I die. In the meantime, not even a little. Not even a little. Not even a little. Not even a little. R-E-S-P-E-C-T-me. I need to see some C-H-A-N-G-E and L-I-V-E-F-I-E-E. I got a C-O-P-E even when need deep. H-O-P-E, people they need it. Good things are coming, you gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Don't give them a reason to put you in deep ends where it's hard to meet ends. You, me. Against all odds, you, me. It's free for all, we can all eat. I mean, we all breathe the same air, don't we? So don't let another man get the upper hand. Life is a language that we all comprehend. Do you copy Roger that? You got my back, I got your back. Don't run away, run towards them. Hidden collision, give them a reason to notice you're breathing, make an impact. Impact. Not even a little. I should say, before I'm ever hella, I'd probably say that's the day I die. Don't waste no money, I'm in my real service. Nobody can let me hit the air where I'm really hella. Cause all of my pain would come right up to the surface. There's something that I need to say that comes from my heart. I've been hustling around trying to come away. But the boyfriend was just straight from the ground. I said it once, I said it twice, but you still don't reply. I'm down on my knees, get over too soft, please Jesus reply. Motora pelo ya se poco se senone, men I try to kill but you connect. But till I work for time, you put on my watch, you call like you know, I get on a little tonight, pull out the ball and feeling. I'm headed to the top in the sphere, give a lot. I swear I kill who don't belong, but nobody cares. But the about what I say, sis. Nario Ikira. Who you are is who I am, and who I am is who you are. What you are, what I am, and what I am. Who you are is who I am, and who I am is who you are. What you are is what I am, and what I am. DNX Records. Battle by my best in the game and you already know. This right here is platinum gold. Just take it easy, do the day deal. I'm with you, they change, I'm by it about what the hell is going on in the world? It's confusing me to watch as it turns. All of my friends and family didn't change. Get about 1 million calls from them every day. ATI way, I go hit the holiday. Bana bale, la babata ho bona, babata ho tshara, babata ho leba. Kana ne ke so ke dirula galase. E ke no roga ga marane le santhase. Na ba ga she ba mhlele. Ke tsamaile ke bone ga ke utlwale TV radio ga ke utlwale bua ko o itšhapile flow e o e tshepile e go tsentse mo kweneng nkhombera sekoropo flow ke di tinile shapa ka dibotoro ba re o mphitile ke feta ka dinomoro fedi dimbekile machiti-chiti ya batho another hit, able to go jungle, hold it down, share a fucking knife, let it be. Now you got to see how no will sign keys. Many MCs deceased, can't sell it, get into, get haba, hella tata, Mosella sell it, ATI is a master. Almost 7, Mahatapa, Asha, family, in your level, ha, neck in a ha. Twana le moshemana lo mira ke mabante ere wa tsela gore bona wa ikona tsela ke tsidile ka re shapile borante mwana wa go se kana wa itoba twana le moshemana lo mira ke mabante ere wa tsela gore bona wa ikona tsela ke tsidile ka re shapile borante demani le ngantanta tsela you are the blossom standing in the turn it up. I can't even word. I'm there, may squeeze. That passion never go down the line, never come home late. And I baby, the brightest. Baby, I can move it slow, just move it slow, just wind it slow, wind it slow, wind it slow, wind it slow.
Shake your body, skaitira makama. Take it up, bring it up slow now. Bend your waist, take it to the floor now. Wind your body, yes, it's a party. TV girl, I like you, got a shot of the Cardi.
My love, sweet baby, my love, my love, sweet baby, my love, my love.
Kill it, will I live bandit? I'm trapped, I can't get out. Millie, why me got why is I? Why is I? You got me missing you. You got me thinking that. Kill it, will I live bandit? I'm trapped, I can't get out. Millie, why me got why is I? Why is I?
Saliriri teri pena konyana rene fasi masenyego ame gotelelele antobate ki hula mo ebile ke tsuluge le sone setit mele wa mo hisa mo le gore ke ka tsola le tswalo tsa morogano se sipatetse phata golo go mo You got me missing you. You got me thinking now. Mele wa mo garwa isa. Why
Charismatic music.
Ubata ke tugela, ubata ke salela, ubata ke tsegela, ubata ke pulelani. You were sincere. Kita chocolate, sincere, Hankita, sincere, Hankita chocolate, sincere. Vale vamos hela, rula o gile rulami, casi que pudiera mal uru bahane. Calper se digas que vuelva, se pente lo acamba se mete non tu salela. Satanas cabadiste va ben libete san turi jalela, san turi jalela. Tu sincere, kita chocolate,
Thank you so much. Sure. Let's go.
Seeing me with you got me asking myself if I can keep this for keeps. Can I put this somewhere safe, locked away, so far away. Hakala joba lui ba ka se re senyeletse. Ke bakile ke khuile thonto go bua leina la crush ya me leina la motho ke kgo.
Y'all give it up for ATI.
Khomole ya tshipi ya KLF ba go logela serope sa molema. Botswana fela le go bona motho ana le motho agwe. A bo ipamseta. Ara sakala ba to khale kara sa lotsena. Monna sa le ka ngwega. Ke motho ga sa le di khwaitse tshwantse be benela.
Let's go.
Always give you the chance to walk in my life. You know exactly how to win my trust. Tell me it's your vibe, but you're doing fine. Like everything's alright. You know exactly how to win my trust. I just relied on you, baby. I guess I got too comfortable. I'm finding myself just stuck on you. Out of the two of us, I'm the one confused. The pain and desire in me can't hold back. You bring out the fire in me, don't hold back. Gonna run around in cycles.
Everybody,
and I'm still falling back in the same old trap. Now I'm a water to 20. 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 Now I'm a water to 20.
Now I'm a whole to 20. Beat on the track, everybody. Thank you so much.
You're so irresistible. You make me nervous. I pretend I'm not staring, but I am actually staring. Let's sing it together. The more I hide my feelings, the more I deny it, the more I fall in love with you. But I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of rejection. Get about to la more. Put your hands in the air. Get about to la more. Everybody, let's go. 1, 2, 3. You said hi to me, then I died. But that day, I never felt so alive. My heart keeps stopping when you speak to me. I'm guessing it was also listening to your sweet, sweet. Now everybody, let's go. 1, 2, 3, gentlemen, sing. The more I hide my feelings, the more I fall. The more I deny, the more I fall in love. But I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of rejection.
Let's sing it together. Chesa, one, two, three, gotta go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see your flashlights up in the air. Where are the flashlights? As we say goodbye to our brother. Where are the flashlights up in the air like this? Oh, gotta go.
Set the goal and go the extra mile, and I made some sacrifices along the road, and I take a moment, drove the message home, and I oftentimes feel I'm being denied the right to spread my wings and if it's 50 man, I'll keep reminding them so dehydrated, my mouth is dry. Bawarata okasanta hoya, how is sing along. Le how kata baby sabiri. Oh ladies salan tipile milego egini bile chamite gidi tusite disena tanki selo segisi tudile hauling wano gudile selo bu sutile hauhana to oyansi niggas with false spirits and wishing the nigga perish Perry all sipping another nigga in Paris. Mad love for my mom and my dad. Every time when I'm sad, play the role of a friend. For a friend in need is a friend in need. Whatever you need, you depend on me.
Young king, born amazing. Dream too big, they thought I was crazy. But their minds too small to understand or even comprehend the motives of my plan. I tried searching for love, it didn't go well. So I said, fuck it, I'll go where the money going. They try to show fake love on me. Niggas still sneaking on me, but I started from the bottom, step by step. Looking all behind, I left you niggas with a gap. It's the reason why a nigga gotta be strong. Smoking on a lot, I think I need to be alone. But I just gotta do it for the fam, no. Gotta cut my mama in the band, no. Need a chain that be coming with chips. Success is on my list.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate here today. Come over here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have to save the best for last at this point. I don't know if you guys know about him, if you've heard about him, if you know about his music. Ke motswako artist, multi-award winning, and he's gonna be jumping on the stage right about now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our stage, Jakalas one time. I want you you to stand up for Jakala. Show him some love as well. Let's show him some love.
Exevo fetu. Shabudiring. Okay, now again I'm on Jamabaya, but I'm just gonna preach. Tsolofelo bulela dikelelelo ga gona maremelelo ga gona dikamogelo ish le bolokelo le tletse ka ditlhabelo dikele di sefatlhego le fatshe shenemeno mapalamelo ga gona mafologelo success on the way re fitile ka tshotlego ish dithapelo boloka setšhaba seno baruti ba jamonelo ga bana maikarabelo ke ne ke pusha back then banja setshego now ke blower everybody o batla ke joina motshelo no re ke pop le batla go Chill. Let's go.
Hey, yo, bro, Lance, is that you?
In good or bad days, man, I pray. I know one tree, but maybe about to born, I guess it's I'm only what I be. No matter what they try to stop me, man, I cannot change my way. I cannot change my way. You cannot change my fate. Like the hills, you name me one way. You name me one way. Oh, lady told me, Emma Jackamund, now final say, cause how they die. I get that just stand amara. Yeah, Jagalas. And I get tip big it hot, I get tip big it hot, I get tip big it. You will never look back. Go to Khasidi tell, Lady Kelly, Iteke, Makal, in everything we touch, Resolo fella, Majua, Tibukuto, Pataki Vamuki, Jabuputo, and I still pray to my G. Bakase Kavin, Tata, make a pillar, kill it low key. Ever since Kitolo, I believe no one could stop me. Since the Girumela, no one could stop me. Since the Girumela, no one could stop me. My shine the dark and I'm moving like I see. Direle Busula, then we see what you reap. See what you reap, then we see what you reap. I say 1, 2, 3. Good or bad days, man, I pray. I know one play, but maybe I don't want to get the bill. I'm only what I be. No matter what they try to stop me, man, I cannot change my way. I cannot change my way. You cannot change my fate. Like the hills, you name me one way. You name me one way. Oh, lady told me I'm a jackamon now. Final say, cause how they die. I get that this and I'm a rat. I get it big it tata. Yeah, Jagalas. And I get it big it tata.
Hi, make some noise for Jagalas one time. One more time, make some noise. Yeah, no, the emotions are heavy. All right, so up next, please allow me to welcome Ditala Tsaga le Kete Lele Tona Tona. Kiko Pawarakule Golongore, 2 minutes. Ska, 2 minutes. Mr. Zain, 1 minute when I had 1 minute to. But before we do that, shout out to Muchudi Center Chiefs players by Longora Bako standing go Dimokwa, Kuri Dilong Teddy Kiwi do. Let's show them some love at the back there. If we do have other Premier League players in the room, let's also show them some love. All the athletes, the footballers, the basketballers, the sports lovers in the room today. Mr. Zain, seke sone sebaka sa gago ke kopa gore James Rathosalene a ipankanya ga mmogo le Lloyd Toteng Tito, also get ready. Ska, please get ready. Bobo Sefako, please get ready. Ms. Tato San, please get ready. Kamorela Scams Madikwe, Ipankanya Luena, Le Pauko Mutswedi. But for now, Mr. Zayn is on the stage. Let's show him some love.
Dumela kana kere batho ba me vatse yo eming how bidwa gote Zayn when industry back then they used to know me as Zayn Andre Aftermath, and I'm the first thing or the first person close to what ATI would have had as a manager. High similar industry back in both 2008 and 2009, really my first year at the same time. I came here to shed light on the impact and the contribution that he had, even on other people's careers indirectly. Some of them I don't even think they know ATI had that impact on their careers, because that's the man who gave me, I was what you call as an executive producer. I was the guy behind executing plans. I was the guy behind how do we roll out a project, whether it's a song or an album or whatever it is that we are trying to push. How does this song get to the people? How does this song get to radio? And if we can't be able to penetrate radio, what do we do? I was the guy behind that. So he gave me an opportunity, and with that opportunity, I got to be recognized, and I ended up along the way helping other people in the industry right now. For example, do the party. I managed to pick up his radio talent while we are still at UB. They used to hold ciphers back then, Kako 472, Kako, what used to be FedEx back in the day. We have the likes of Sharon Mathala. They used to call me for stories when they were still new as the journalist. We have Zotik Exozo used to call me and so that he can come and learn how the industry works. And at the time also he was a student journalist. Those are the kind of people ATI had an impact on. You guys couldn't have had people like DJ Bani if ATI did not give me that opportunity. You guys couldn't have had Kebaras. You guys couldn't have Tato Zandile Bawe that I used to work with. We once had an online radio station, University of Botswana, Bad News, later Taylor FM. And because of that, because of the opportunity that Atlasaone gave to me, I managed to help so many other people with his gift. So I just came here to thank everybody at the time, when we were coming up. Other artists like Ska, he spoke highly of Sambati, Bomosako MSK, DJ Sly, and also Refundi Raufore, ORB Tubo, Rebrooks Monano. He's one of the people they really shaped coming up, because he will sit down with you and tell you why he's not going to play a song. Rebrooks Monano, may his soul rest in peace. The last words, guys, Lekete came, inspired a whole entire generation. And one thing I loved and even picked up to today is his resilience. That guy had a target on his back the rest of his career, but with resilience, he managed to become the legend that he was, or that he is right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zayn Aftermath. Up next, I'd like to invite Mr. James Ratsosa as well to the stage. Let's give him a big round of applause. Mr. James, 2 minutes.
Dumelang batsadi, go dumedisitswe yo hape le ha o bidiwa go James Ratsosa. It's actually a special day today for me. It's my birthday. It's an honor gape gore be ke leha ke tlo bua ka tsala ya me ka nnake. ATI Salame Batung is my cousin. I just wrote a speech for him. It goes, sometimes in life, there are losses that can never really be replaced. Losing you has been the hardest thing I've ever had to live with. I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I wasn't ready to let you leave. I would give anything for just one more day, just one more second, but I've learned to trust in unconditional love. Because the one profound thing about death is that love never dies. I carry it on days when I discover something new. I carry it on days when beauty unfolds in the most unexpected places. I carry it on days I find courage to heal and grow. I carry it with me always. Someday we will meet again and we will no longer be separated by time or space. But until that day, I'll find comfort in knowing you are still with me, your heart safely tucked inside mine. Nothing will ever change that. I love you then, I love you now, always did, always will, forever in my heart. My mind, forever in my heart. I will carry you. It's not about me. It's not all about you. It's all about the people. Rest in peace, superstar. Love you always. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'd like to call on stage Relaki Lloyd Totego, the brains behind Architects of Groove Day Club, Reona manager ATI, Nereba Vita Tome Jerry, Lloyd Obokhali, and he's very strict. ATI was very casual. Lloyd Otlabata kwa serious about oh, so these guys had a very interesting relationship and I would like to give them the chance to speak.
Dumelang. I'm just here to say Um, 2017, I had booked him for an event in Francistown with Chef Gustos. 7 p.m., he calls me. Kenale Chef Gustos, already poneteo. 7 p.m., he calls me, he's like, Lloyd, na ke teko. Ke mara ke ro raya, are na ke teko. Me actually a re tswe mo go eo ke batla gore to nthuse o tlo mmanage mo Gaborone. At that point I didn't know what he meant. Fast forward to that, I'm now dealing with a superstar because that's the time he released Kiring Kiring Krong. That man was an experience and a half. I remember go St. Louis 3 days before event, Lloyd, na ke batla go hoha. Bona gore o ira yang. O batla go hoha, what do you mean? Ke batla gore ke perform, ke tswa go godimo. At that point, ga ke itse gore wa go tswa hoha, kana o ta lepeletse. But at that point, I had to make a plan. Failure to which in the morning, he's like, Lloyd, I get about to fire with Clavanza what modi building to the telets. I read what's a track avon. Track a government, I didn't even know that could happen, but he walked into that office. I was like, track a radiance rehetai. Saturday. Fast forward to the event, read a sound check at 2. Kemara ke re track a go e ga to dire sound check tshwantse ro pagame track e ba bona ro ita go ta gona tshwara mogala a re pagama wena nna ke busy pagama bo mpolela re go dimo go gontse yang. I had to go through a lot with this man, and through all of that, one thing that I learned through him is I've never seen a free spirit like that. Being given the gift and a curse at the same time to live with so much knowledge in your head and so much spirit that most of it is not even yours. It's for certain people or other people. I mean, most of the time when we were supposed to go for events, this man, I would have to delay his performance. I get to perform at 7. Ka 9, I perform at 7. Tantarloid, na mo ame ga o batla go a bua, ra batho gore ba busetse madi. I get go no a tsereng. He was a very spiritual person. He battled with a lot of things in his head, a lot of ideas that people didn't understand. But one thing I know about him is he has never wanted to leave his country. He's always represented this country. He's always believed in this people and the people here. He's always lived for the people. So as we leave today, I want us to look at each other and appreciate and not be sad. He has left us with stories that we're going to listen to for the rest of our lives. So he will live on. I don't think he's dead. He will never be dead. His voices is our voices. His mind is our mind. So for that, I say thank you, and thank you for everyone that has shown him love. And thank you to you for showing me love. Thank you very much.
All right, Tom and Jerry, never all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like for all of us to rise as we welcome on stage the President of the Republic of Botswana, Advocate Duma Gideon Boko. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I realize I've walked into an ambush. You can see I don't appear in the program. I was not meant to speak today. I have truly been ambushed. I speak as a family. ATI was family to me. I don't think many of you knew. ATI's mother is my first cousin. So ATI is family to me by blood and by destiny. So let me recognize his mother and father. The father calls me Swar because I'm cousin to his wife, who is the daughter of my father's eldest brother. She called me one fateful night in tears and told me ATI had been arrested and was in detention. I consoled. I assured her that come sunup, I will step into the fray. And step into the fray I did, and walked into a near riot at Central Police Station, where many young people had gathered and were about to burn the place down. I negotiated with the station commander and asked him to take ATI to court And he agreed. We went to court. We battled there for a few minutes. And when we walked out of the courtroom, ATI was not facing any charge. He lived. He was a poet of words, a poet of tone, a poet of rhythm. He was a true artist, and a true artist believes in himself. A true artist is genuine. And when he speaks, a true artist speaks from the depths of his heart. And so his lightning bursts of verse were poetic renditions. And so we come here to celebrate this lyrical genius, this poetic wizard, ATI. He touched every single one of us. I was in Lesotho recently, and they brought in their young firebrand of a poet and lyricist, a kid called Sanere. And I thought to myself when I met Sanere, when the Basotho brings Sanere, who would I bring from my country? And I absolutely had no doubt that I would bring the scat, slamming, sizzling, hot ATI. And I'm here today to celebrate him, to celebrate you. You loved him so. You embraced him. Broken-winged bird that he was, you allowed him to soar and define himself, carve his path. And another poet called Bruce Lee asked, "Who am I? Am I a giant among men, master of all I survey, or an ineffectual pygmy who constantly blocks his own path?" The doubters said, "Men can't fly." The doer said, "Maybe, but we will try." And out he went into the morning glow, while the doubters sat looking from down below. ATI flew, he soared. He gave us so much of himself to make us who and what we are and shall be as a nation, because he loved this country. And so at this point, words fail, words falter and fade. And all I can do at this painful moment, through the tears, through the anguish, is to release him into the world yonder and say to him, farewell is too good a word to say to you, young cat. All I'll say is, you wrote your name in flaming letters in the portals of eternity. You immortalized yourself. You live in us. You live because you are us. You spoke for us, all of us, more particularly those on the downside, those in the underbelly, those at the margins, those in the dumps catching hell. You spoke for them. You liberated them. Thank you so very much, ATI. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Hallelujah.
lona naela e system kidgas khasabi hela batho hey
Let's make some noise for our president.
Le make sure le vidite colo ya stima molelo stima molelo stima molelo ka je ko se batla go duba dubele go ma duba dubele ke tena kwa ke dira kwa la busupa pele le mele upa macharara a bo jala mara mele se mo palong ya dibuka
For coming through. Wow, hola serra, kasone sebaka sonese. Rahuleboha, President Advocate Duma Gideon Boko. That's our boy. Thank you so much for showing love to our president. We move right along with our program. Ra tswella yalo ka ditsala tsa ga ATI. It's not about me, it's not about you, it's about who? It's not about me, it's not about you, it's about... Yebo, Tito, please come through to the stage. Ke kopa yalo gore le ska a ipankanye. Bobo Sefako yalo, Tato Shan, Skems, Pako Motswedi le bone a ba ipankanyetse go ta go gata ka kwane mo staging sa rona. For now, please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Tito.
It's just a class. And VIB. His tea. Mama what the pizza, mama what the pizza, mama what
Dumelang Thabatho. Eish, a te ke netse motsotso, mme motsotso o monyenyana gore ke bue ka lekgetho itse. Ke ntse ke bereka le ATI mo dikgwedinyana tsone tse. ATI, this guy was so reckless, guys. Kore le go kgweetsa ga teng, eish. Ne artist ya pharmacist, ne pharmacist gape. So, na itse o itshenya ipakanya. Aish.
Sorry about that, Tito. Emotions are running high. Big SCAR, now's your moment, sir. Let's make some noise and show some love to the one, the only, the legend. Scar.
Iceberg, Titanic, let's get better than solo. Just because I said a split I guess a tomo. Hey, le ka cheka metlobo mare ga gona bukana epe e ka le soma. Hey, le ka ngwa dithogo cause you thought that I was washed up to Bandi Coco. But the streets know it's already poco. Can't see the relevant re talko. We wanna bring the spot re pula la di poco.
What's going on, everybody? About to buy me say. Yo, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to talk about my little brother. I met ATI, I think, King Nairabo year 1. I think it's before he dropped out of UB. I came to UB, I go 279, and we recorded the remix here, Skeleton. And I'd always liked him when I was on the radio because, you know, we share like a middle name, Brian. He also went to St. Joseph's College, so we were always very, very close because of that and also his musicality. And the one thing that I know about ATI has always been that he's very humble. And I would like to thank his parents because humility ATI, you could never understand. He walks into a room, he tries to make everyone feel comfortable. Udumedisa Molemogi who's there, and this is the greatest star that we have in the country. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for raising such an amazing, amazing guy. I got to live next to him here in Block 5, and that's where I got to see also the human in him, in that just like myself, I had battles that I have, but we'll talk about it on the phone. So the thing with him is that he'll call you after 12, but you know, it's always reassuring when you're able to talk to your brother and think that you are feeding him some good. And I always prided myself in that I could get a call, Bena would place the call, and I try because we can be in a room like this as musicians, and I'm talking to musicians as well, and also Lilona who are aspiring musicians. Make sure you keep your family close, okay guys? If it's your brother, if it's your sister, keep your family close so that they can remind you of who you are. Because there's nothing worse than leaving a stadium filled with so many people and then you feel me? And that's where a lot of the depression usually comes from. And I would like to also implore our government, because we see that they love the arts, in that we need more policies. A guy like ATI is not supposed to pass away without a house that he owns. He's not supposed to be scared of getting sick because we don't have medical aid. Just like with the soccer players, just like with the athletes, we have God-given talent. You feel me? So with God-given talent, why shouldn't we able to get as much money that is built for stadiums? Guys are getting gyms because they have God-given talent. What about musicians? You feel me? So please, can we think about this so that none of us have to pass away and then contribute every single time? I'm tired of having these speeches. I spoke at Sasa's funeral. I spoke at Drama Boys' tombstone unveiling. I don't even know what to say anymore. So please help us help the next generation of these young people who've been on stage right now, who aspire to be like us, who aspire to be like ATI. Don't let that end like we fear ours is going to end. You will die poor. Help us. Thank you.
Big SCAR in the house. Ke kopa go laletsa Mr. Bobo Sefako to come through to the stage. Remember, for saving time, we have to keep our addresses short and sweet. Let's welcome Mr. Bobo Sefako to the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Dumela. Yeah. Nane ki mmisa ke re Moati. Moating was a misunderstood force of nature. Kore, how sa mo tlhaloganyo o ise o nne le ene. No ka nna tsa re wa peka or o bua thata wa lapisa. But sit with him, listen to him, and you'll understand gore monna o moating o tswa kae. So we came from a long way. There's one gentleman here, I'm recognized Mr. Masihule. Hananga I melala mona Botswana. Ke eno leng gore tswa kgakala. Please, as a producer, a re godisa, a nkgodisa, jalo jalo. So, to share with you, ATI, as people call him, Mr. Molemogi, as I called him, Hari Bergamo projecting ya Envelope, one of his iconic albums. We na dipina tse dintsi di latse ke bona gore go na le pineng we re lebetseng ya gagwe ye bidiwang go te a gona ka poelo morago a gona ka poelo morago. So ngwa dipina tse gore nne teng. We were at Bazamela Records, Brothers, that's where the project was made. Shout out to Lifoman, Boram Folwe, Bo Legacy, we were with them on that project. So, ati go na le nakwana itotalla mo studio, go na le go boothing, go gopelwante, go na le go control room. So, re ta ho nra ha di shopong, ra bua ka bona, wena sala o pela pina e, a ba re no, a gona se go ska wa. Le itaganne thabana. So, that's ati for you. Ati re mare loka isitse mo moteng ga buthi aba arno ska wa ila re tswa aba kharametse gona re se kharametse teng aba itotella mo teng go opela pile gore ye go hella aba ba opela tse dingwe tse 3 ha odimo go sena ma go ka irisa loto antsa ri ana ya ha re bo a ri thelo re tsana le dipina tse 3 mo aba mo yona envelope bona bo kiring korombao. That's how they came about. E bera ha khamala gore ile re mthako. So that's ATI for you. Give a shout out for him, ladies and gentlemen. And then our other moments, konana kwengwe hakitsura konana kwengwe lengore ne re na re letsana o go kae re ta checkana ke re show ke ta go check show ke ta go check. We tell lots of license, driver's license, our waiting at Saka Halabat. Hagazogas on Tango, Bula Levati, Italori, license Hatika Kung, a Veran Naleone home, any ras or a Muru Blokung, our there's a video call license I make, also a video call Yavo. But at the end, I think you meet Mutulongore, Naratabana, Vanavan Yana about 10 years. Ha o itela ba palama wa botana le ene ke o 10 years ene o palama wa botana o tshameka le bone wa ba o pedisa na rata bana thata more than anything, and he was a very peaceful individual, very loving to anybody. That's why wana rotere le hayana go sena o poka go ranga re nkile ka nna le ntwa le ene nkile ka o mana le. So lastly senga se buang ka ene ke gore his humor was so much more with competition, and was the best and can never be replaced. Is irreplaceable. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bobo Sefako. Let's show him some love. Because we are trying so hard to save our time here, ke batla go no gore ke garalle thulaganyo ya rona ke ta kopa ya lo ba lelapa ba ga ATI gore ba gateka kono mo staging ba te gore ha 1 or 2 words me bile ha ba hetsa gono ho e be ba wetsa ka di announcements tsa teng tsa gono gore go iragala yang ha re tswa kwano. So I would like to invite the family, I believe it will be the father, Mr. William Molemogi, to the stage. Let's welcome him. And thereafter, Khota Sherwa, the family announcements.
Dumelang betso. Protocolo e setse e dirilwe. Ke tla bua ka bokhutshwanyane hela go summarize ka ngwana o wa rona. Ga se wa me, ke wa rona rotlhe. Ga se wa me, ke wa rona rotlhe. Mongwe le mongwe wa lona ha ke dumela a playile role mo botshelong ja gati. Mmela mo sabari ya men ka lora kere. ATI was an embodiment of creativity. ATI was an embodiment of creativity. Wana tla supi ka boammaaruri ka moopelo. Beyond moopelo, bangwe ba lona ga lo itse gore he was a very good cook. Wana ta supi talente ya gagwe. Rona kwa lapeng re itse gore ga di tshwere di pitsana tsatsi leo re itse gore nya ra go ja monate. A ke experimenta ka hana a khona go experimenta ka teng ka di spices jalo jalo. ATI was a fashionista, like they have been saying. Ha ke le ba yana ke le ba ke bona bontsi ja lona ba gata mo ditlhakong tsa gagwe in terms of go expressa sone se na ta se expresse ka kapari. Ona sa tshabe go reka seaparo e be re ga tswa kwa a isa seaparo a ba se a se segasega lona ga la go mmona le bole ga khamala gore mona ona o designerwa ke mang. He was the designer. He was a designer himself. Maybe ona sa reki dilwana tse bontsi ja lona le akanyang gore di ne di le expensive. Ona itselela hela mo dishopong tsa ma-China ba leba a ba batla sa bona o ka re se ka motshwanela. Lona ga ya go le inspire ka dilwana tse le sa itse kwa di tswang teng le akanya gore di expensive. Nya ona a sa dumele mo spendeng madi mo dilwaneng. ATI ba gaetso ga re ne re nna le ene e ne le motho yo o dingalo go molaola ka tlwaelesego ya gore lelapa re expecta eng le eng le eng. He would break those social barriers tse re neng re di beile. Ko morago ra ba ra lemoga gore go ga gora gore go na le sengwe se re sa se direng sentle. Ra simolola ra joina ra leba. Sengwe se nka eletsang go le sedimosetsa ka sone. ATI struggled. He struggled ka makwa a nana le one ka di-drugs. I just don't know how many times ke gakologela tse ke di gakologelwa re kopa re kgona go mo isa ko di-rehabilitationeng tse ne re dumela gore di ka mo thusa di 5 situations. Aya a tswa ga a goroga a tswa ko le santse le itumetse gore nya o taole mo ntle yang o itlhokomela ngwanaka ga a doropa gone ditsala ebile di a goroga di tali mo package-editse sone se yana a re o leka go se tlogela. Gongwe se nka se kopang ka matona a puso a teng ga ba gaetsho ke gore a re akanyeng tsela e re ka hemang gore bolwetse jo bokoa jo bo jwetsweng ke ba ke dumelang gore ga ba re ratele botshelo re ka bo emisa jang a re ka ke bona wena re o okeditse go le go le re mo tlaleng ha honorable mayor a ko le akanyeng gore ke re tshwanelwa ke gore for a larger part of the time re bo re ya ko bo South Africa re ra go kopa dithuso teng go pala rona gore re age di rehabilitation centers go palang ke re tshwanela ke gore re rely on expertise e tswang ko nte gore re leke go hema bothata jo re nang le jone ke kopa gore re dire jalo mme re bo re ele thoko gore gogong nna ga nne ke na le bokgoni nne nka dira yone rehabilitation center eo ka e bitsa ka ngwanake ka e bitsa hela ke re ATI rehabilitation center ke le ha mogopolo ga se ene hela go na le other creatives here ba ile gore le ka ba honora ka ga le ka ba honorang ka teng ka ga le ba itseng ka teng ATI ba ga etso o created a social movement. He was a revolutionary. He was a revolutionary. Read and dipina tsa le bate message behind those. Ka gore ona critica the society that we live in. A ke di structure tsa family, a ke di structure tsa governance ya ka re ditse. Dio tsena di critic. Jaanong go botlhokwa gore re se ka ra tlogela leina la gagwe la wela batse. Already I see a generation, ATI teardrop generation. Ite ke message the ATI tear, that's tear. How many of you have that here? Ke generation la bona gore you as an influencer social movement mme ba gaetso ga ke bate go le tsaela nako e kalo ke buile re utlwile bothoko ke le lebogela go re ema nokeng ga lona all creatives, all fans and everybody here today. Thank you so very much.
Ke rata one mudo ne ke one mudo wa teng. Bagaetso re na le di-key hana, we found them somewhere in the bathrooms. If you know you've lost your keys, your car keys, please come through the side. Re kgona go le thusa. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. William Molemogi. Ke kopa ya le gore ke laletse Kazi ateka kwano Mahaka Haskins likutile gore atamele ka kwano ko staging. Let's give them a round of applause. You look so cool. You look so cool.
Dumelang. na la ka le bona ko tshwerana mmaike a ke itse le gore o bereka yang betso bangwe ba la linkitse ka leina la bobo ka video e kileng ya tsosa modumo ka 2019 a ke batho go bua sepe se sentsi ka gore nka toga ka lla dikeledi tse di sa kgaleng Ati wasn't a cousin to me but a brother thata mo ne le gore ne ke le motho ke la be ke sana confidence go thele ko sekolong me na khona go nthare motogolo ha gona go mo teng ha go khona gale autuna rona o ntsa bua hare ke motogolo a gagwe ha bui maka go thelele hela ka a tshia sa bolo go elwa mo music industry le tautuna o e lola go ithalla khona so go ntse hela le mo botshelong ha re a go bonolo mo go rona rothe mme na kongwe go ta sia a me akalo ba gets thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kazi. We move right along with our program. Ke kopa go laletsa Bestie Bomba, the lady who spent a lot of time with ATI, a woman who is so important. Ke kopa gore Milena ska tatsa lobaka. I know you guys have a lot of memories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Tatoshan.
Regile rabiletsa se khomantwa se khoma ka e boile ngwana khosi se khoma le ene a wa ipiletsa o
Dumela. Ke video Thato. Ati was my friend. Ati was my very good friend. La ka tsena na ka re hey ngoyane o rata botsala o o best friend a me ma I spent the last 3 years. I got to know Ati at my business, and then we just became friends. But it wasn't easy to be friends with Ati. Well, he had a big wall. So when I feel like I'm up to something, what do you want? But slowly he got to trust me. Ona ntsa nkisa ko jino thoko ha bone ra go athile mago athi ba itumetse ba re ba bone ngwetsi a ke tsena mago athi utla ba re a o thato ngwetsi a me tla ba re ai mama motho ke tsalame but he was my friend. We've been through a lot. My friend fought a demon and I've watched him try. He tried and tried and tried. Una kgona go tla ko ntlong ya me a ba itswalla 7 days. I just want to retreat and rehab in your house. Ha ke sa mmone kana sa nteletse ke utlwa botlhoko. The last time I spoke to Ati, he sent me a very, very sad audio unantaela, and I didn't know gore unantaela. He told me how much he loved me, he respected our friendship, he wants to be better, and that he's going to utlo go change. Atini Letsala was my friend. My guy, the guy. Later. I have a lot of things to say about Salami. He left too soon. We had plans for his birthday. But I think he's resting and I think he's in a safe space now. I'll always love you so much, Ati. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tato. The last video I saw of them, never will I feel tired. Alright, I can't Tato. May his soul rest in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank those who've been a part of today's special occasion, our sponsors, our friends who took part. First of all, you being here means the absolute most to Atlasaone's family, those who are watching live, wherever you are, thank you for being part of this special occasion. I'd like to appreciate Vunani Fund managers, Mascom Namban because of you, Kanakang, Boxyard, Blue Skies PR Agency, Dialogue Group, University of Botswana, Madukolo Kilo Clothing Apparel, University of Botswana SRC, thank you so much. BTV, we thank you for streaming live and just giving us feed to all the media houses in the country, media outlets and fairs on the industry. We thank you so much for being a part of today's special occasion. Lizozo, my lady, would you like to join me? As we come to the close of today's program.
What an experience. All right, I think let's get Kweta out here.
Let's give the people what they want.
It's not about me, it's not about you, it's all about the people. Kweta, wherever you are, come through to the stage. Let the regarele thulaganyo ya rona.
Mr. TJ. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll do it after our family announcements, ladies and gentlemen. Ke kopa gone gore ke laletse rangwane Mr. Atlasaone Molemogi o eleng gore wa
You, it's all about the people. But who buy me? What a beautiful, legendary send-off for the amazing, the most talented person ever, Atlasaone ATI Molemogi. This is a gentleman that lived through his music. This is a gentleman that lived through empowering the youth of Botswana. It's a gentleman that lived through empowering his fellow artists and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man that is a legacy, and he was truly living his purpose. From myself, Kefas Leo, rest in peace, ATI.
Ragano ka bone ke re le nna ke re batho ba me ba say I do a lot ke tsama di show tsa ATI ke duela go kgorane ya ka mongwe le mongwe a duela go kgorane ke sa re ke tsana magala because ke cousin I just pay for
Kirile aretamaya parosalantwana Mtwana se hawa kariti Mwadia lama